Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Teru and today I bring you the flip through of a journal theme in my bullet journal for January 2024. Sadly, because I was still kind of ill when I was making this theme, I'm not going to do the whole setup on camera. I'm just going to show you what pages I have. Also, I'm actually recording this only like the second week of January, so there is already something written inside, so just letting you know in advance. The journal that I'm using is still the same I used in my last video, which means the handmade journal with the nice little wiener dogs from Diářka. Anyway, let's get into it. As you can see, I chose very colorful theme for January. I would say like kind of retro colors and blobs. I actually wanted to do something really easy, really simple, because I was, as I said before, bedridden with COVID and I felt really bad, like physically I couldn't really do anything so complicated. And so I just started doodling. That's where these weird doodly bits came from. And then I decided, oh, I might need some happy color in the beginning of the year so I can feel a little more, happy about this, more hopeful maybe about the upcoming year. So that's why I choose the combinations of pink, yellow, and orange. The colors that I'm using in this theme are prominently these three Atopens by Dingbats. They come from their Pastel collection, but actually kind of, as you can see, show up quite nicely and brightly. It's the pink, the yellow, and the orange. As a complementary color, I'm using this magenta Aquarelle by Centropen. With this one, I was kind of worried it would bleed through because this is a really like a very wet kind of pen. So I was kind of not sure, but I'm so glad it didn't bleed through. If I turn it around here, you can see there's literally no bleed through whatsoever. Other than these colors, I'm also using a black pen, which is either a Tombow ABT black one, which I don't have on me right now, or this, which is a Sakura Pigma MB, and that's also a type of brush pen. There you go, just like that. There is nothing much other to the colors. For the really small ones, again, I'm using my favorite Pigma Micron in 005 size. That's, for example, here, this nice little calendar thingy. On the cover, we basically have just simple January 2024 and a quote, which, as you can see, is "Oh, here we go again." I really didn't know what to put together with this kind of theme, so I just used like a random, really random quote. I will actually have my word of the year later. Next, we have the word of the year page, which for 2024 I chose resilience. As you can see, I have just the Oxford Dictionary definition of the word in here, and I really think that resilience should be a nice word for me for this year, because I really want to recover from some stuff that's happened to me the past year and kind of be stronger for it, let's say. Also kind of persevere at things that I want to do, at striving for my dreams. Next to it, I have the shift sheet for January, just a simple, really simple table, using again black and the colors on the sides. and also some kind of generic gray pen that I'm not really sure where I got that one from. It's actually already been written in, it's been redone because I have planned the shifts twice and they changed, and as you can see it actually is a little bit shiny. I've actually used the shiny ink from Ferris Wheel Press, the Majestic Maple Syrup that I used back on my whole half a year theme as well. Next page, this took ages, as you can see, is very colorful, and that's my socials planner. Also kind of filled in already. I have different kind of markings for posts of different kinds. As you can see, I have like Instagram ones and YouTube ones that I don't know where to post yet or when to post yet. I go into here, and there's what I will be posting, or I posted. As you can see, this video here is supposed to go online on here Saturday. I originally actually didn't really want to do a whole page colorful like this, but somehow it ended up looking just like that. I kind of liked the contrast with the tables of contents, and I also, here where the black space is, made a mistake and did like a line extra that shouldn't be there, so I just painted over it. I'm not sure, but you might be able to spot the original way this was supposed to go, which was right here. And then I added the rest of it, so it looks kind of cohesive. Next to this, I already have like filled in brain dump, where I put whatever I cannot put in other spreads yet. Usually it kind of functions as sort of a future log for a few months in advance, because I don't really have a future log as it is in here. I just have this small at a glance page, which is not good for a future log. So that's why I'm using brain dump mostly for, but I also put like random thoughts in here as well. The socials page otherwise is quite easy to do, just like a date, a type, what is it, and I put a little in when I've posted it, like a check mark. Next, I have trackers for habits and hydration. With the habits, it's really easy, simple, just date. If I did stuff, there were some notes with it. And for hydration, I'm doing like a simplified version of the ones when I tracked different kind of beverages, and I just do sweet or no sugar. No sugar basically means just water or tea without sugar. Sweetened means the rest of it. Coffee, I kind of tend to count inside sweet, although I don't usually put sugar in my coffee, but it's more because of the caffeine in it, honestly. And here is the page that I'm really proud of, which is the moods and triggers, of course, page. It's my mood and mind tracker that goes really well with me tracking my mental health, and I actually work close with my therapist using these pages, so they are actually really functional for me. This one I'm really proud of, this tracker, especially of this part right here. As you can see, I put a lot of effort in these little drawings in here. They took so long to do, and I'm probably going to use them in some theme for some other time afterwards. I kind of like the little checkerboards the most, probably, and I love what it does with the black in the background as well. Otherwise, it's just a basic mood tracker with like colors for moods, and also I have void or depression. I have sickness or tiredness as well that I can note in here. On the page next to it is my trigger master list. which basically just corresponds to this one here as well, and to my other mental health problems that I might need to track. I have a list of triggers here. I have a space to put like what happened, when did it happen, what triggered it, if there's any personality switches for me, because I do have some type of a dissociative disorder or some type of a personality disorder, so that helps with that, and details about this as well. If I have memories of this or not, because sometimes I do lose track of my memories. Basically just anything that I want to put in, and also extra notes either about this table right here or about the moods as well, if I want to look, oh yeah, I felt nice here because something happened. That's basically it for the basic setup. I don't have much else that I would track month to month and make new trackers every month for. Next is just my weeklies, and they are following the same pattern that they have ever since, I think, 2022, which is a space for unsorted tasks and a space for week itself. The unsorted tasks I fill whenever I know that I would be doing something the particular week, and usually on Sunday before the week starts, I take the unsorted tasks and I put them into the week. So I know, yeah, I'm going to do whatever I do. It's the same time that I migrate tasks from the week before. As you can see, for example, I did here, taking pictures of the January setup didn't happen on the 5th, which I wanted, but it only happened on the 8th on Monday because there was no time on Friday the week before. So here I have the migrated task, and otherwise I just put stuff in here. Otherwise it's just a simply weekly, and the same or similar style works for this other weekly here as well, which is next week and the week after that. I am not going to be including the last 3 days of January. I will be grouping it together with February, so I don't need to do a spread for like 3 days after. So this is it. This is the next weekly. I'm just using the colors again, doing a little dots of color over here as well. So you can see these are inversed. Here was more yellow, here is more of the like magenta. Honestly, my favorite spread is probably this one here. I love the black, the use of the black in the background and the irregular patterns in here. Anyway, that's about my January setup, my January theme for this year. What do you think? What is your setup? What is something that you think I should include in every monthly setup for me? What do you think could be useful? Is there anything you use often and you like? Let me definitely know in the comments down below. Otherwise, if you'd like to, you can definitely follow me on social media, either on my Instagram when I'm most active, which is brainfluffbujo. I will be definitely putting that in the description, or on any of my other SNS that I will be also putting a link to. If you want to tell me anything and want to reach me as fast as possible, I think that Instagram is faster. I don't really check comments or messages or whatever here on YouTube as often, so that would be nice. Also, if you'd like to support me in any way, I currently have 2 affiliate contracts with 2 journal related companies. One is Notebook Therapy, where you can use my code TERU10 for 10% off your order, and I would get a small commission out of that as well. And second one is eStarCase.com, which is a shop full of nice stickers, and scrapbook materials, so you can head over there as well. Again, my code is Teru10 over there as well. I will be putting both of them in the description as well, so you can just check them out and see for yourself if you would like to purchase anything. If you don't want to use the codes, that's okay. You can also help me by just clicking the like button, maybe subscribing to this channel. I'm really trying to revive this channel this year, finally. That's it for now. Hope your January will be amazing. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye!